what's going on, guys? It's Pwn. I know I haven't been doing many commentaries lately. As I said in a previous YouTube upload, my PC's been down, so I've been having to stream and game on the same PC sometimes, or if I'm on console, this is a console gameplay. It's a lot easier to do, but I sadly have to rip footage from theater instead of capturing it live, which really sucks. So I've been having to do this until I get off my lazy ass and decide to RMA my old motherboard, and hopefully they can send me a replacement pretty quick. But I've been stuck doing things like this, and I know I haven't been uploading much lately, so I'm just gonna have to work with what I have and hop to it, man. Expect more uploads again happening on my YouTube. Again, I apologize, keeping you guys, not keeping you guys in the loop, but if you guys have been watching my stream, I'll let you guys know almost every other day what's going on with my situation as far as YouTube and stuff goes. So I know some of you guys can't make it, so I figured I'd let you guys know in this video verbally instead of through the description. So this is going to be about Quake Champions. If you guys remember, I did a commentary a while back discussing Quake Champions and how excited I was about the game. I've also had several people over the years ask me to go pro in Call of Duty, and I've discussed this several times with Nikki over the course of however long I've been doing YouTube and Twitch. And I told her long before I knew about Quake Champions that I'd decide to go pro if they made a new Quake that felt exactly like Quake 3. And behold, it released gameplay footage. And it looked and felt like Quake just from the trailer alone. Now, you guys are gonna ask me, how do you know that it's gonna feel like Quake when you haven't even played it yet? When you play a game for 10 years, you know what Quake is, or actually a game. You know what the game is going to be like just from a trailer alone. The feel, all of that. So, you know, the nostalgia hit me right in the feels. My heart started racing. It's been a very long time since I was excited about a game release. I'll go professional in this game. I want to go professional in this game. Let's just say it's my last run before I retire due to old age. I'm getting up there. I'm trying to compete at age 30. You know, it would be a true test in itself, but will be an awesome adventure to say the least. I hope you guys will join me on this journey. I ask as a friend, as your entertainer, as my second family to support me on this intense, long grind. I'll be giving it my 100%. Many of you guys haven't seen me care about a game since, shit, dude. I almost cared about MW3 as much as I did Quake, but not quite, and they're two different platforms. So, you guys haven't seen what I was able to do back in my Quake days. The only person that knows about that is Nick. And I played the game for 10 years straight, religiously. I've lost relationships with friends, female relationships, due to the grind I put forth in the Quake. I'm not saying that'll happen this time, but the effort will be there for sure. I have a tattoo of the damn game on my shoulder, man. I'm not... I mean, who else does that? Who? Call me a nerd, man. But anyways, I've completed a lot of personal feats during my 10 years played. I was in the #1 clan in Excessive, 1.30. The clan was called STNT. I was also #1 for the 1v1 rung on OGL, which is no longer a site anymore, but it stood for Online Gaming League. Sad to say that, you know, a couple of years ago I found out that it was no longer there. And then I played Excessive for about 5 years, and then started playing Instagib for about 2 years, holding down the #1 spot on a server specifically for 1v1 Q3 DM17. Some of these numbers and names aren't going to stick out to you unless you've played Quake. But I won't go into detail. I'll start straying away from the topic. I then moved to Insta Freeze Tag for the remainder of my years in Quake. And I was the #1, I was in the #1 clan for that mod, in 1.32 called EM, stood for Evil Minds. But I played 1.30 Insta Freeze Tag for about a year, which is completely different than 1.32's version of Insta Freeze, but managed to create a clan on that and dominate that version as well. Our rival in 1.32 was Section 8, aka Sec 8. That's how they made their clan tag. They were the dominant force, man. They had to be dealt with. But it was a very fun experience. You guys are in for a treat, that's for sure. It'll take me some time to get the hang of it again, but I'll get there, I promise. I have a faithful viewer and a supporter offering to fund me on this journey. I won't say his name unless he deems it necessary. But I hope to see you guys there in beta release. Much love. Home, baby. Catch you guys next commentary. Deuces.
Infantry neutralized.
UAV ready for deployment. Counter UAV waiting.
TACOM, deploy CUAV.
The CDP stands strong.
TACOM, requesting redeploy to new hot zone.